MSP Ági3 True Crime, Budapest. Part 1. Chapter 1. Pulley. Narrated Music Crime. In the dim living room, only the bluish light of the massive display flickered. Ági, Petty, and Matilda sat huddled together on the couch, staring at the laptop screen. They were poring over Anita Bullion's film outline about pest housing fraudsters, right at the part where the web of legal loopholes and scams slowly unraveled. On the screen, the final notes of the document were visible. IME Azov Grezlet Angal for Didisa, Kiajezit Vamegl Temnit. Angal, English. The judge stated that the writ of execution issued on the basis of Judgment No. 8.P.51.656200036 does not contain the designation of the issuing authority, the case number, or the date of issuance, meaning there is no enforceable title. A teljes jijtemni egiben. Magyar. A biro lirta, Hagia 8.P.51.656200036. Samu atelit alapjan kialitot vegrihajtasi lap nemtar talmaza akialito, az ujisam es akialitas detumanak mij laliset, vagius ninks vegrihaj thato okarat. Angal, English. The judge stated that the writ of execution issued on the basis of Judgment No. 8.P.51.656200036 does not contain the designation of the issuing authority, the case number, or the date of issuance, meaning there is no enforceable title. Nemet, Deutsch. Director hat festgehalten, dass der Aufgrundlage des Urteils NR 8.P.51.656200036. Ausgestellt Vollstreckungstitel Wedger die Bezeichnung der Ausstellenden Behörde nach das Aktenzeichen oder das Ausstellungsdatum enthält, womit kein Vollstreckbarer Titel vorliegt. Francia, Francais. Le juga indique le titre exécutoire de livre sur la base du jugement N 8.P.51.656200036. Ne comporte ni la désignation de l'émetteur, ni le numéro d'affaires, ni la date de délivrance, ce qui signifie qu'il n'existe pas de titre exécutoire. What a twist! Petty whispered, but before he could finish his sentence, a series of brutal, pounding blows on the heavy wooden door echoed through the apartment. The atmosphere froze in a split second. Ági and Matilda squealed in unison, while Petty leaped off the couch on instinct. The grim mood of the screenplay instantly settled over the room. What if the mafia didn't just exist in the script? Could they have broken in here too? Or was it the police, breaking down the door over some misunderstanding? Then, the pounding was suddenly replaced by a faint, rhythmic scratching at the bottom of the door. Agi's eyes widened, but the fear was abruptly replaced by realization. She burst out laughing and slapped her forehead in relief. Relax, guys, it's not the housing mafia and it's not the SWAT team. Ági giggled. It's just Marcy. The scratching was nothing other than Marcy's dog, impatiently pawing at the threshold. Agi's cousin had once again taken advantage of the evening dog walk. Instead of doing laps in the park, he had popped over to try out the latest esports app developed by Ági's dad on the wall-sized projector. Still laughing, Ági headed to open the door, while Petty and Matilda, hands still clutched to their chests, tried to process the mini horror they had just experienced.
The judge stated that the writ of execution issued on the basis of Judgment No. 51.656200036 does not contain the designation of the issuing authority, the case number, or the date of issuance, meaning there is no enforceable title.